Tweening is a very quick and easy method of animating an object. All it requires you to do is tell Flash the beginning of the animation and the end of the animation, and then letting Flash take over the rest and animate all of the frames in between. The first thing you need to do before you begin the animation process is make sure that you've converted the object you want to animate into a symbol. In this case, I've got a ball sitting here on the stage, and I have not yet converted it to a symbol, so I'm going to do that first. I'll click on the ball and then press F8 on the keyboard to convert it to a symbol. I'll just call it ball, and I'll make sure that it's a movie clip, and then I'll click OK in the upper right corner. I want this animation to take place over 15 frames, so I'm going to click on frame 15 in the timeline, and then I'll press F6 on the keyboard to create a keyframe. Now I've got two keyframes. I've got a keyframe on frame 1, and then one on 15. The keyframe on frame 1 tells Flash where I want the animation to begin. I want the ball to be on the left side of the screen when we start. But by frame 15, the second keyframe, I want the ball to be on the right side of the screen. So I'm going to click on frame 15, and then I'm going to click on my ball and drag it to the right until it gets to where I'd like the animation to end. So now, if I move the playhead back, I can see this is where I want to start, and this is where I want to stop. Now, the only thing that remains for me is to click somewhere in between those two. So I'll click on this frame here. Now, I'll open the Properties panel, and I'll go to the Tween drop-down menu, and in this case, I'll choose Motion to create a motion tween. I can see an arrow appear in the timeline between my first keyframe and my second keyframe. This indicates that there's an existing motion tween. Now, if I cue the playhead up to frame 1 and then press Enter on the keyboard, I can see my new animation.